Now let's talk about phase one, part two, an overview. So here's what we're going to cover now in part two of our phase one, week one. We're going to talk a little bit about passive versus active traffic. I'm going to do a little presentation on this and I'll explain to you exactly what that means. We're going to start doing advertising analysis. We're going to start doing some this week as well as in the rest of the course. Advertising analysis is huge. This is really where, as they say, the rubber meets the road. We're going to use some tools that monitor what's going on online. We can basically monitor ads and see where all the action is on the web. We can see where the money's being made. If you follow the ad dollars and you follow the advertising, you can figure out how to follow the money. Very, very important stuff. So that's what we're going to get into in this part two of phase one. I'm going to show you how to spy on the top advertisers on the web with some tools. It's very, very easy. It's point and click, wham. You'll see who the top advertisers are, what offers they're making. You can see their landing pages, how much they're spending, where they're buying ads, everything. It's very, very cool stuff. I'll show you how to do some niche market ad research, how you can type in any type of keyword, any type of category, anything, and you can go and see what advertisers are advertising in those areas. And of course, compare campaigns, see how much money they're spending, see what offers they're making, everything. This is really where it's at. This is really what the course is all about, or at least where it starts to get exciting, because the advertising on the web is what we want to be a part of. We want to find the advertising online that's making a profit, that shows us as a great opportunity in certain markets and certain product types that we can emulate, that we can also do the same thing or do something very similar and get in on that action. Remember, let's go back to our core principles that we talked about in part one, of course, in our methodology. We talk about the core principles of sell what's already selling, market the way things are already being marketed. That's exactly what we're going to move towards here in this class, is looking and seeing what's already selling, and we're going to do that with these advertising tools. And then we're basically going to do the same thing after we fully analyze and do our due diligence on certain opportunities, after we use my formula and some other things, and really realize what are good stuff for us to go after and realistic stuff for us to get involved with. So I'm going to show you several different ad spying tools. There's a bunch of them on the web, but there's only a few that are really the best and are worth using, and I'm going to show you those. We're going to go over pay-per-click keyword spying and analysis. Now you can build a multi-million-dollar business just running pay-per-click keyword ads. Primarily we're talking about Google AdWords ads. You can reach so much traffic and so many customers in different markets that there's a lot of money to be made there. Of course, we're not only going to do that. We're going to take advantage of the most profitable traffic we can find anywhere. And these ad tools are going to help us find all the little gold mines on where we can generate that profitable traffic. But just the pay-per-click keyword stuff alone is incredibly valuable if you know how to take advantage of it. I'm also going to show you how to do some alerts and monitoring, how you can set up some things to actually bring you every day automatically with some tools, and these tools are pretty much free, all kinds of great competitive intelligence about what your competitors are up to, the movements they're making, the new partners they're bringing on board, the new affiliates they're bringing on board, the new products they're releasing, product launches, viral campaigns, everything. It's very critical that we get this stuff set up, and then the internet just shows us every day and brings us the information automatically to our email inboxes, the action that's happening with our competitors. That makes it really easy to keep up with. Otherwise, you can spend thousands of hours of your time trying to keep up with all the news and what's going on yourself. So I've got an awesome announcement to make. I have secured a huge discount exclusively for the students in this class, so for you, for the tool AdBeat, which I'm getting ready to cover here in this section of the course. Now, AdBeat I consider pretty much the best ad analysis, ad monitoring tool on the internet. And I spoke with the owner of the company. I told him what we were doing in this class. He's a really great guy. He really wants to, help grow his business. And I talked to him about getting an exclusive discount for the class. So here's what we came up with. Now, normally their standard account is $249 a month. Now, you're going to look at that and you're going to be like, whoa, that's very expensive. It is. First of all, though, as I've said in the past, You don't need to keep paying for this every single month. And no offense to, the AdBeat company and the guy that owns AdBeat, me even saying that. But the reality is, if you're not getting a return and you don't have a reason to use it every single month, you shouldn't keep a subscription, keep paying for it. You can always go back and create a new subscription whenever you need to use it again. That's just realistic, and that's just an honest way to run a business. But if you're doing this, competitive research and analysis, and if you're really looking into the ad market to figure out new businesses to start or how to expand your existing business, the $250 is a bargain for what you're going to get out of AdBeat, and I'm going to show you that. I mean, $250 to get the data and results that other people spent $100,000 to get, it's a pretty good deal. But you're not going to have to pay the $249 a month, whether you use it for 1 month or more months. Everyone's going to get a 20% off discount, so I think it brings it down to about like $199. And he's also set up a 3-day trial. So those of you on a budget that maybe don't have, another $200 that you want to invest in this ad tool, you could just do a 3-day $1 trial. And then after the 3 days, you can just stop the trial and not pay anymore. It's up to you. But of course, obviously, I want to encourage people, if you are getting a lot out of the tool, then keep your subscription for as long as you need it and for as long as it'll benefit you. Because of course, it returns a favor to AdBeat and this company for offering a great service. They deserve to get paid. It's an incredible, incredible tool that they have, and you're about to see it in action here. It's really, really awesome. And just to mention here, I don't get an affiliate commission. I don't make a dime if you go and do business with this company. I set up this deal instead of an affiliate commission because I want to pass the savings on to you, to my valued students and customers. So you get the deal. I don't get anything out of it, but it's well worth it, and you should really take advantage of it because it's not a public deal. The public pays the normal price. Now, to take advantage of this deal, you go to adbeat.com/spy, and then when you fill out the order form, there's like a coupon code thing. Put in SPY20 and then click the apply coupon button. And then when you complete the order, it'll go to the next page. It'll show you the discounted rate. But it's a great deal, and I thank Mike, the owner at AdBeat, for setting that up for our group and for our class because it was very, very generous of him.